Where are your girls at?
It's actually not my job to give you intel on my best friends.
It kinda is though, as their Duff.
Sorry, as their what?
Duff, D-U-F-F, designated ugly fat friend.
Personally, I think a Duff is somebody who chooses to not care about whatever labels might be thrown at them and just be who they are anyway, you know, because I think that's her whole journey is. It's not about what the word means or what it says or what the box is that anybody's trying to put her in. It's the fact that people are trying to put her in a box, and people try to put other people in boxes to bring them down or limit them out of fear of being threatened or whatever.
Yeah, I think a Duff just embraces who they are and enjoys what other people may call flaws, which, you know, I think everybody has a little bit of weird in them.
I think honestly the Duff, you just saying it, you're making it what it is. It's really nothing. The word, it has no meaning behind it.
The idea, the Duff, it is an idea, not a term. I mean, though it does stand for the designated ugly fat friend, it is meaningless in the sense that the Duff, the jock, the nerd, the popular girl, the insert whatever title here.
It's just another label.
Just another label.
I was on the debate team, and you used to be able to like go around to the classrooms that you were about to debate in and look at the judge. And I was like with some members of my debate team, and we would like run around, and we went to my room, and I was like peeked in, and there was this like really like severe looking woman in there, and I was like, oh my God, I got this woman. She looks like a witch. She's so intense. I mean, she looks horrible. And then one of the kids on my team was like, that's my mom. And I was like, oh. Like, and there was like no saving it at that point. I still was like, sorry, I don't know, I'm sorry.
And so I'm coming down the stairs, and I think it's a good idea to slide down, like, you know, the
cool way,
the
yeah.
cool way down the stairs. And while I'm sliding down, at the bottom of the stairs is like the popular guys, like popular senior guys table. They're all sitting there having lunch. And without realizing it, I suddenly saw the sky and then realized that I was like in the planter. I had fallen off of like the railing for the stairs, and I'm now in the planter with my feet up in the air, and all the guys are just laughing at me.
One time I was at I went to see The Notebook with my very first boyfriend when I was a teenager, and there were people screaming in the theater the entire time. There was like a couple in front of us, like in a full-blown argument during The Notebook, like the entire time. Like at one point, like she was like, he gave her roses, why don't you ever bring me roses? Oh, no. And she was like, he was like, I brought you roses 2 weeks ago. And she was like, 2 weeks? Do you know how long that is? Like, it was like, they were like screaming at each other in the theater. So I wasn't embarrassed, but it was sort of frustrating.
I went on my first date my senior year of high school, so I was pretty late to the game and I was super excited. And I just remember being so awkward. I think I was the worst part of the worst date. It was nothing to do with the guy. I was so nervous, I kept stuttering, and I spilled my drink. And this all happened within a matter of like 7 minutes, so it was a pretty short first date.
I went up to, I think it's Mulholland Drive that has the lookout over like Studio City, and I was so excited. I was with Italia, and we were like, oh, it's so beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. And we realized that there were 2 people breaking up. Right beside, we're like, it's so gorgeous.
Love is a, sorry. Hey, make out tonight.
Hey, make out.
Or tomorrow, or on Valentine's Day. Make out. And also make sure you see the Duff while you're making out in the background.
And
of the theater.
subscribe to Awesomeness TV.